So let's take a good look at how we try to make you into a better ICT integration coach. What we say in the Vita course is that we're going to take you on an intercultural journey, an intercultural learning journey. We start at the top of the circle and we look at how we do things around here, that is, what happens in your classroom, and then we take a look at our values and beliefs about teaching. So there I'd refer you back to that diagram I showed you earlier with the learner at the center. It's not all teachers who can live with that model. And then preparing for the journey is talking about how we're going to document the course. So some participants will be starting an e-portfolio, others will simply be writing a blog. We need to look also at culture clashes. There are many examples of those. For example, what can you put on Facebook, for example? How can you use a mobile phone in your classroom? What's allowed, what's not allowed, what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. The Speaking with the Natives section is about looking at good examples of best practice, and in the Vita course we invite people in to our courses so that the participants can have a good conversation about what these people are doing. Then we look at lessons which integrate ICTs, and that's trying their dishes and customs. And cooking one of the dishes, that's about preparing a lesson and actually trying it out and seeing what went well, what went badly, and so on. And then the final part, telling the folks back home, that's the coaching part. That's where you start to spread your practice around your institution. So that's the model that we use in the Vita course. So now we're going to find out more about coaching and how it works. And we're going to do this in a practical way because you're going to be using some digital tools which teachers find useful with their learners. And in the SlideBoom version of this talk, you'll be able to click on the links directly on the screen. But if you're watching a video, then I would advise you to use the document which I've prepared with all the links that you need to use in order to do these activities. So let's start. We'll start by taking a look at an article. And the article is to be found here if we click on this link, and what I've done is I've put it in a tool called Bounce, which lets us put comments on the article. So for example, there's a comment here and there's a comment here.